New York. Juan Martín del Potro shrugged off sickness to save 2 match points and defeat Dominic Thiem in a 5-set US Open epic on Monday to book a quarterfinal showdown with 5-time champion Roger Federer. Argentina 24th seed Del Potro claimed a heroic 16-26, 61, 76, 71, 64 victory over the 6th-seeded Austrian on a rocking grandstand court, describing it as a night he would remember forever. Del Potro famously defeated Federer in the 2009 final for his only career Grand Slam title before his career was almost torpedoed by a succession of wrist surgeries. Federer, the 3rd seed, eased into the last 8 with a 64, 62, 75 win over Philipp Kohlschreiber, taking his record over the German veteran to 120. Elsewhere, top seed Rafael Nadal claimed his 50th win at the US Open and will meet Russian teenager Andrei Rublev. In the women's event, world number 1 Karolina Pliskova set up a quarter-final date against America's Coco Vandeweghe. Estonia's world number 418 Kaia Kanepi also reached the quarter-finals, just the second qualifier to make the last 8. But the day belonged to Del Potro, who celebrated his win, which came off a team double fault, by stretching out his arms, head facing the night sky, as his legion of fans, many dressed in the light blue colors of Argentina's famed football and Pumas rugby teams, celebrated wildly. "Oh my God," said Del Potro, who had been 25 down in the 4th set, "I was sick the last 2 days. I came here trying to play the best I can and then when I see this crowd cheering for me, I was trying to play better every game. I will always remember this." Federer has a 165 advantage over Del Potro, but they have split the last 6 meetings. The 36-year-old Swiss maestro didn't face a breakpoint against Kohlschreiber, with his biggest challenge having to take a medical timeout off court at the end of the 2nd set. "I needed a rub on my back or bottom and I didn't want to do it in front of you guys," he explained before he turned his attentions to Del Potro. "It's great to see him back on tour. He's had a rough ride with wrist problems. He's a good guy." World number 1 and 2010 and 2013 champion Nadal, who could meet Federer for the first time in New York in the semi-finals, crushed Ukraine's Alexander Dolgopolov 62, 64, 61. The 31-year-old Spaniard goes on to face Russian 19-year-old Rublev, who stunned Belgian 9th seed David Goffin 75, 76, 75, 63 to become the youngest quarter-finalist since Andy Roddick in 2001. "I played a solid match with not many mistakes," said Nadal, the reigning French Open champion. Rublev, ranked 53, has won 13 of his last 17 matches after breaking the top 100 for the first time in June. "Rafa is a real champion. I will try to do my best, I have nothing to lose," said Rublev. Meanwhile, the 32-year-old Kanepi, a former world number 15 whose career was almost ended by illness and a crippling injury, downed Russia's Daria Kasatkina 64, 64. She will next face Madison Keys of the United States, who put out 4th seed Alina Svitolina 76, 72, 16, 64, ending the Ukrainians' hopes of taking the world number 1 spot. It will be Kanepi's 6th quarter-final at the majors and 2nd in New York after also reaching the last 8 in 2010. "It's very tough to believe where I am now after all that has happened. I didn't expect it," said Kanepi, who is playing in the main draw of an event for the first time this year. Top seed Pliskova, the runner-up in 2016, needed just 46 minutes to sweep past American Jennifer Brady 61, 60 and make her 3rd slam quarter-final of the year. She will next face American 20th seed Coco Vandeweghe, who made the last 8 for the first time by beating Lucy Safarova of the Czech Republic 64, 76, 72. 4th round results: men Rafael Nadal Spain x1 BT Alexander Dolgopolov Ukraine 62, 64, 61. Andrei Rublev Russia BT David Goffin Belgium x9 75, 76, 75, 63. Roger Federer Switzerland x3 BT Philipp Kohlschreiber Germany x33 64, 62, 75. Juan Martín del Potro Argentina x24 BT Dominic Thiem Austria x6 16, 26, 61, 76, 71, 64. Women Karolina Pliskova Czech Republic x1 BT Jennifer Brady USA 61, 60. Coco Vandeweghe USA x20 BT Lucy Safarova Czech Republic 64, 76, 72. Madison Keys USA x15 BT Alina Svitolina Ukraine x4 76 72 16 64 Kaya Kanepi Estonia BT Darya Kasatkina Russia 64 64